We're just going up to the last long-term trailer park in Portugal that we're staying at for a long time with the boat, while we're doing the boat. This is probably a 3-month stay on this one. It's a little place called Casa de Chicken Run. It's in Mexilhoeira Grande. Once you come past on the 125, EN 125, once you come past the farms that do the palm trees, you come to the roundabout for Mexilhoeira Grande. That's where you turn right. So we'll come up to the roundabout now. This is run by an English guy and his wife, and they have quite a few long-term stays. The first time I spoke to people in the campsite here, they basically said this is a Marmite campsite. I didn't quite understand what they meant by that until you explained it. You know, it's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. There's no in between. So we actually love it. It's a beautiful little village. There's everything you could want. There's post office, pharmacy, a couple of nice little cafes, a couple of supermarkets. You come to the first turning on the right, you take that one and follow this road along now. And we're not actually going through the village on this bit because this is the way you would come with your trailer. The next junction we come to, you have to be a wee bit careful with, because you would think that you've got right away, but you haven't. It's a giveaway. It's a T-junction at the end, and we have to turn right there. This is going to be a new hotel that they're building here. It should be quite something when it's finished. They started it about COVID time, and yeah, never got any further. So they're still building. This is a junction where you have to give way. There is a giveaway sign, you can see it. Right, you turn right here. Just down the hill. Just to the bottom of the hill, and there's a sign on for animal park, animal farm, is it? Dog sanctuary, pet farm, pet park, yeah, pet park. It's I believe it's a kennels of some notoriety in the area. I won't say any more, I don't want to be sued. Yep, sign there for pet park, and you turn left in here. It looks a bit tight coming up here, but I got through no problem at all with my trailer, and it's quite a bit bigger than a lot of them. And there is actually there's an American bus type RV in here. It's a full size of a full bus, and there's also a couple of residential trailers in here, so they obviously get through easy enough. But as I say, it does look a wee bit tight. If you meet another car coming the other way, obviously, you know, one of you has to find somewhere to pull in, because it's not wide enough for 2 cars to pass. It's a beautiful area. It's only 15-20 minutes away from Veraguddo or from Portimao. The views in the background is quite stunning too. The campsite is actually starting to come into view now. Stop! See what I mean about a car? And then you have to find somewhere where you have to pull. Unfortunately, a lot of cars come pretty fast up this road. It's a bit wider there, I think that would do. I'll do that, Jutta. He's going to let you past.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do. I think he wants to talk to you. Hello.
Hola. Kein Problem, okay.
Die Straßen sind nicht so frei.
Ja, richtig.
Okay.
Von der Seite versperrt sind.
Ja, ja, ja.
Kann alles so weit fahren.
Wieso sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ja?
Wieso sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Ein paar Jahre in Deutschland.
In Bayern?
No.
In
Paar Jaar.
Nordrhein-Westfalen.
In Nordrhein-Westfalen, okay.
In Wetterruhe.
Oh ja, okay. Alles Gute. Bleiben Sie gesund.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag.
With that. I say the people here are pretty friendly. There's a Portuguese guy who'd lived a par year, not as you'd heard. He'd lived a few years in Germany, and he spoke not bad German actually.
I thought he had a bit of a Bavarian accent, but he was actually from Nordrhein-Westfalen,
which is the next one to us really, where we live.
Cologne. No,
Well,
quite a
couple of bits across. This bit here is probably the tightest. This is where there's a water. It's actually a reservoir, but it's empty at the moment. This place here is on our Airbnb. You can rent this, and this is the chicken farm. You have to do a tight right as you come in here. This is a big bus. And then you've got very, very friendly dogs come to meet you. I don't know of any camping sites where you get such a position to yourself. This is we had our 4 tent up, but we took it down because we weren't going to be here for a while because we were staying at the boat, but this is where we're staying at the moment. It's not very often that you get such a welcome. This is the neighbour's dog. She's lovely. He's the owner's dog. He's one of the most friendliest old boys that you will ever meet. And this one here actually comes from the place across the road. She's very friendly as well, but she comes from the place that's an Airbnb just across the road. Little fish pond. There is fish in it, but the waters are rather green. It's the owner's place at the back. These are all owned by the same person. This part here, they actually call the village green. If you come to Portugal with a trailer and you just want to use it as a base, this is hello baby, hello, friendly. Yeah, if you just want to go somewhere as a base for to say set your trailer, you're not looking for anything fancy. I don't think you'll do much better than this. It's a beautiful campsite, friendly people, very friendly people, and yeah, everything's nice. Downsides, well, upsides first, electrics by the trailers, Very friendly animals. You get chickens running around, fresh eggs, lots and lots of fruit trees, depending on what you're looking for when it's in the right season. Downside, there's no toilet block as such. Well, there's no toilet block, you have to use your own amenities. There's a place to empty the toilet, and water is only, well, if you ask for it, or if they start a pump going, then you get the water from the tap. Again, it's nice and close, there's not really a problem. If you have cans or whatever, then again it's not a problem where you can fill your tanks. But you just have to ask. If you don't have water, he'll put it on for you. But this is, I mean, it's the views. The views I just find spectacular. One other small downside is because the animal park is only a couple of kilometres from here. Sometimes the dogs start barking at night, and you can hear them. It only bothers you for the first night or two, and then it's all fine. But again, I don't think we could have found a better place. Seen where the campsite is. This is back to the first turning on the road after the roundabout. Now, this is, if you turn right here, because it's got a heavy right foot tonight. If you turn right here, this is into the village. It's a typical, some village what it is. This is a typical little Portuguese place with typical drivers. It doesn't matter how narrow or bright wide the streets are, you only have the two types. As I said before, like foot to the floor or 10 mile an hour. But anyway, this little village, it's really, really nice. It's got just about everything you could want. You've got typical Portuguese parking. If there's a space, they fill it. It doesn't matter if it's a bus stop or what, or it's double parked, it makes no difference. And nice little statue in there of a wee guy walking, don't know what it's about. That's the first supermarket there. There's a lovely little ice cafe. They have live music sometimes. And as we come up here, it's a little cafe, pasteleria. And this is where we do most of our shopping here. It's a friendly little local supermarket. Good price for most of the foods. And just in front here, there's a bank with a multi-banco, and across from there is a lovely little cafe where we normally, when we're a bit tired or whatever, coming home from work and on the boat, we stop there and have a beer and a toast of mishta. So it's a really nice little place. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, all the rest of the good stuff, you know. It doesn't cost you anything. Talk to you later.